Hey there guys, Concatron here, and welcome back to another Top 10, where today I'll be on my Top 10 Undead elements. And Undead is my favorite element of all time, and number 10 is going to be Scotch. Now, I put Scotch here for a few reasons. One is I don't have all of the Undead characters that I would like to have. Like, there's 3 characters right now that I can list off that would probably really easily make this list. That being Rattleshake, Grim Creeper, and Ghost Roaster. I do not have any of them, but I really like them, and they could probably easily make this list and probably kick the next few off. Let me think. After that, I think I've got all of them, so... Alright, sorry about that. But Scotch's gameplay is quite nice. Like, she may be a smasher, but she's a really quick smasher and dishes out damage really well, like 75, like that's actually really good. What I like is you can jump into the air, do a sucky thing, and then do a Mega Smash. The Mega Smash does a lot of damage. Of course, you're slower and it's harder to turn. You can also spin around. The spin around move is just really fun to get enemies out of the way. Her next move, this, is useless. I don't ever use that one unless I think I have the time to charge up a little buddy. Like, that's basically all I use that for, is if I think I have the time to charge up a buddy without being hit. And then, like, I used to spin around to clean out, like, these smaller enemies, but most of the time I'm just gonna be chopping, you know? I do be chopping. Alright. Number 9 is gonna be another Undead Sensei, and that is gonna be Pit Boss. Pit Boss is phenomenal. His design is really cool, but his gameplay is also amazing. The only reason he's not higher is just because everybody else, like, a lot of other lists is because, like, I've only got like 11 Skylanders and like I hardly like them, but I like nearly every Undead character except for like Hex and Cinder. Other than that, every single Undead character is perfection in my eyes, basically, even though I don't have them all. As you can see, you can have this. You could summon a little thing, but like it's not as useful as like his undersnaker thing. This is absolutely amazing. I love it. It's so good. I'm on the one where it upgrades that. Like, that barrier puts a barrier, of course, and it actually explodes after a short period of time. And I don't even have his soul gem, which is apparently really cool. Like, you go in a little circle and then press A and you get like a big undersnaker thing. So overall, Pit Boss, amazing. The only reason he isn't higher is because this, I wish this did more. Like, you can have 2 of them, so you can be at like 3 places at once if you do this. It's good for like bigger, slower enemies, but I use it all the time. It's just that it's just, you know, it makes them a lot better if you do that. Alright. Number 8 is actually gonna be the only Undead swapper that I have, Night Shift. Night Shift is amazing. His design, I love his design. His gameplay is absolutely amazing as well. Like, you can teleport around to get out of sticky situations, do damage with the little dash thing. Just teleport around. You can also gain back lost health with your bite thing. The only reason he isn't higher is because his bite doesn't do enough healing and stuff, and it takes a really long time to you know, recharge. But his punches are amazing. You can't move while you're doing said punches, but you don't need to. And again, he's got lives. He was the first one to do the lives, and he was the best one to do the lives. What I don't get, though, this doesn't really hurt him, but like, it's the bottom half that has the lives. So, but his top half only has like 650 health, which kind of, so like his bottom half hurts his top half, even though like you can switch him out with something else. Like Magna Charge and give Magna Charge 2 lives, even though he does not need them. It's absolutely amazing in PvP. So that's why Night Shift is where he is now. Alright. Pretty sure that this is number 10, 9, 8, 7. Number 7 is actually going to be the original Rollerball. Now, Rollerball is here because her design is also really good. But her gameplay, you can't stop her. Like, you got your slashes, you know, pretty basic. If you press Z, you can dash around like this. If you press Z at the end, you can do a little headbutt. As you come out of the dash, if you use a regular attack, it does a little bit more damage, I don't know. Then you can throw these around, which does pretty good wrong range. But what I love to do, especially in other games, is if you hold it, you get one of these, and then you can charge this up, and you can just run around circles and enemies, and have two things that surround you. Like, one, and then two. Run around like this. It's absolutely incredible, and at the end of it, you can headbutt and knock them off an inch. We're already at almost at level 14. Rollerball is just so good. Alright, number 6. Number 6 is actually going to be the Bone Bash Rollerball. Bone Bash Rollerball is here because she is she's different enough. She's really different, but you keep this similar. Like, you still got these. You still got your basic slashes. Then you can also dash around for a short period of time. If you keep doing it, you can do this. But you also can keep the headbutt. You can dash around like this. But if you hold it, you do a really big headbutt like that. But what really makes her shine is the boomerangs. You can throw the boomerangs out and still hit people. And you can throw out these vampire kisses if you hit the same one and still heal. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage, doesn't do a whole lot of healing. But like, you could be running around with your boomerangs out and still be in like 3 places at once. Absolutely amazing. And I don't even have her soul gem, which is apparently the best part about her. So that's why Bone Bash Rollerball is here. Excuse me. Something's caught my throat. Alright. Number 5 is going to be the last Undead Sensei, Wolfgang. Wolfgang was a great character in Trap Team. I loved him in Trap Team, even though his boss fight was really hard. I think his design is amazing, and his gameplay, wicked. Absolutely amazing. You can shoot your arrows, duh. You can do a mega arrow. Like, you can just, like, hold the mega arrow. I'm still holding it. Well, I don't know, it doesn't really work anymore. See, there it goes. What's really good is if you can also put up these speaker things for like bigger, slower enemies, or just to be in several places at once. You can only have one of them, 2 of them going at the same time, but I'm on a different path. But what I love about Wolfgang is knee slide. You knee slide at the end of it. You do this little big boost thing, and while you're inside of it, you shoot 3 arrows at a time, and you put a little sound barrier out that keeps enemies from getting in, which is really good on itself. But watch this. You knee slide like this. If you knee slide out of your circle, like you knee slide from circle to circle, and your speakers will explode, which is really good. Like, see, they're right next to the speaker. You knee slide out of the speaker, it shocks them like that. Really good. His soul gem, it's a really cool concept, but it's just not exactly usable, because you can easily get hit. It takes a little bit to go up, but like, see, he just lost most of his health. So overall, Wolfgang, amazing character. His soul gem puts him back a little bit, but alright. These next 4 characters are absolutely amazing. All 4 of these characters were actually on my top 10 favorite Skylanders. And at number 4 is actually going to be Fright Rider. Fright Rider, very underrated Skylander. I think he got 6, 7, 8 range in my favorite Skylanders, but his design, amazing. His gameplay, even better. He takes a really long time to master, and even I haven't gotten to that point yet, but I love it. You can hold this. Well, I'm probably not going to get to show off a whole lot of him because he's going to die, because he's pretty frail. Like, you got that. Still going. Like, it does really good range and everything. You can dash out. You can go underground like this. Like, boom. Really good. But what's really good are his combos. That's his best combo right there. In Giants, it does like 116 damage, which is ridiculous for one of those, for Giants. Even for giants, that is absolutely ridiculous. And like this one is really good. You can charge it up and like still run around and still get really big hits out of it. So overall, Fright Rider, one of the best Skylanders out there. All right, these next three are actually my 3 favorite Skylanders of all time. They are all in my top 10 list, and if you watched it, you already know what's coming up. But number 3 is gonna be Cryptking. I don't know why his nickname Cryptking. Hold on. I already gotta change something about that. All right, Cryptking, amazing. He was he placed number 3 in my top 10 favorite Skylanders. His sword, really powerful. His I'm on the top path, so I got the upgrades. But like if you've played as Cryptking, you don't need to know what's going on. So I'm not gonna tell you, mostly because he's dead. But like you just don't need to know. Number 2. My second favorite Skylander of all time is going to be Eyebrow. Eyebrow overall is a really accepted character. He is so amazing. Like punch, 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 really quick, really fast brawler Skylander. You can do combos like woo, woo, woo. His combos are absolutely amazing. You can summon little guys. This is really bad looking on these Skylanders, but this is like the hardest part of the battle arena. So, yeah. Again, if you've played as Eyebrow, you know why. And my number 1 favorite Undead Skylander and favorite Skylander of all time is actually going to be Chop Chop. Chop Chop is my favorite Skylander. His design, awesome. His gameplay, again, awesome. You got your basic slash attack. I'm on the bottom path because I prefer the bottom path, thank you very much. But you could dash around like this. I didn't even know where the heck I'm at. I'm on the complete opposite side of the screen and like glitched into something. Where am I now? I don't know. Again, if you've played as Chop Chop, I was glitched, I can't move. But if you play as Chop Chop, you should know why. Overall, awesome design, awesome gameplay. If you want me to go more in depth about those 4 characters, go watch my top 10 favorite Skylanders of all time. That should be my 75 subscriber special. So, thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of the top 10 favorite Undead Skylanders. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.